Well, if you're back watching this, welcome. I'm talking to the hand right now, so, not much to really feed me with information right now. Uh, Started overthinking me saying, I've spent quite a lot of time trying to think about what type of genre of music I would like to have around me and what I would like to create. There was another stream that I had taken down. Sorry guys, because now you can't watch it, but I had talked about, how I was listening to like dark beats and everything like that, and, just kind of feeling the flow of where music's kind of been heading. I had set up a little studio within my own room and had like a little setup and everything like that, but I was I was gonna go live in there. I was gonna use this camera. I was gonna be wearing my glasses, just rapping it. And the thing is like everybody gets caught up in their own patterns, so you have to try and figure out a way to break those patterns, especially without having much to give your brain something to try and work off of. You can definitely catch yourself into some pretty shitty situations. The thing with me is I kind of second guess trying to be a musician because I'm not sure how being a musician would put an impact onto trying to build a career that is different than that, because trying to have credibility is pretty difficult. Credibility is something that you need to create yourself, and how hard it is to try and get clients and customers and people to talk to and give you reps for everything that you've done. I'm trying to think about a place to keep going. Last sip. It's like pure sugar at the bottom of that cup of coffee. I really like the techno music, or like, EDM's kind of weird because it has like a weird like setting where it's like clubs and stuff, and trying to get music into the clubs is kind of weird, especially depending on what they're trying to listen to. I mean, making music about sex, money, and drugs is really like not fulfilling at all. Like, I mean, sure, you could listen to it and like imagine your own little world, but I want to create music that has guidance and, some insights and makes people do things that are like helpful for themselves instead of just putting out some janky song that isn't gonna align well with people. I mean, sure, maybe it doesn't align with you, but if you really listen to the lyrics, which if you make a song that blows up, of course people are gonna listen to the lyrics. You're gonna have, different mindsets on what you're saying, and then they're gonna be like, "Are you talking about yourself, or is like, are you hating on somebody? Like, what's going on here?" So I've spent some time trying to think about lyrics about, self-improvement, but like that's like a terrible song choice. Um I kind of faded over saying all the filler words because it kind of makes speech flow better. I mean, even if you talk to ChatGPT or something like that, they say too, apparently, just because it makes the conversation flow better. And if you try and tell it not to, it doesn't stop saying it. It just continues saying it, and it doesn't realize what you're asking of it. So hopefully we can improve that a little bit and get some better edits on that. I should be recording this because then I can edit it and I can put everything into a consolidated, non bloated out, and take away all the things that, don't mean anything. But what's the point of that? I mean, it's just me in real time. Who cares? I've been setting up my scheduling where I set alarms for every 15 minutes. I set it for every 14 minutes and 21 seconds. So it's a timer one for my 21st, I started scrolling my YouTube feed. We got Alex on there. Alex Hormozy, who knows how he says that, but I've been watching him for a long time, and I like the idea of what he has going on. I mean, that's super impressive that he's been able to build such a massive community of people who are interested in fitness and business. Great man right there. I wonder if I could pull up my feed and find something else for me to talk about. Oh yeah, I mean, I was just making this live stream just to be quick about it because I feel like I should be somebody who's making music. I mean, y'all can't even understand like my rapping voice is different than my talking voice. Like I have characters that I could put out there and everything like that. I feel like I'm trapping myself by being live or putting myself on YouTube. I feel like it's like lowering my value of what I can be. But at the same time, like I'm just a young kid, and I have insecurities about my forehead. It's kind of like the only reason I'm wearing the beanie, especially because with the camera lens, it doesn't look right at all. It looks way better in person. And, honestly, I should like wear it like I should. I mean, nobody hates on Keanu Reeves' forehead. And, it's just a sign of having a big brain, sure. Scrolling YouTube. I just look at all the thumbnails because it gives you just like an overview of what's it about. Oh, geez. I just thought about flexing on camera. Like, whatever. Who cares? All right, well, now that put me in another unpredictable state of infinite possibilities because once I end this, I'm like, should I pull up a beat and actually try and make something, or do I sink into trying to find better products? Oh, yeah, that's right. In the last one, I talked about setting up my design and logo. I already have a logo pretty much figured out. I mean, I can make more of them. I have, pretty much like what I want on it kind of figured out for all of my merch. Not merch, it's like it's a brand, it's a clothing brand, and it's not going to be like merch for my music or for my career. It's going to be more just a clothing brand of something that looks stylish and, adds just a little bit of flavor to the fit. All right. Well, I hear my mom coughing in the background. Got to figure out how to take care of her and my father, how to take care of, other family, different people, bring up my friends. Kind of made me think about who my true friends really are. I mean, I have some pretty solid ones, people that I'll, step back on and be like, yo, how's it going? I mean, like, we could talk for like, a couple hours and then not speak for months and then call each other back up like nothing happened and then get back into it. But there's better things to be doing than just trying to hang out with your friends every weekend. Although Well, I mean, go live life, but hope that gave you a little bit of insight and you can enjoy what I create. So I said, I don't remember what I ended the last live stream with, but have a blessed day.